Hello everyone, my name is Elizaveta. Welcome to WelcomeTech channel. Timur is with me today. We will talk about the statistics of approvals of the Global Talent Visa. So we can share with you the official statistics of approval of the Global Talent Visa, our statistics. We will talk about the most, the most common reasons for a refusal and what you need to do if you got a refusal and what will be your next steps. So, hello, Timur.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, everybody. Good to be here.
Great. So, can you tell me a little bit about the Global Talent Visa statistics? And let's first talk about like the official statistics too. I think that this is something that, of course, people can use to manipulate a little because official statistics they usually don't tell a lot about the real situation in the Global Talent Visa because there were some people who have decided like 5 minutes ago to apply for the Global Talent Visa and they have made their case and applied. There are some cases that, of course, that made very badly. There are some cases that get their approval not from the first time, but for the second time, for example, and for the third time sometimes. So yeah, but in general, can you tell me, is there like an official statistics of technician that we can just operate a little?
Yeah, there is an official statistic. As you said, it's very common that people like to manipulate the statistics and they use it for their own purposes. But the official numbers, they are, well, pretty much like every other immigrant visa. 50, 60, 65% of the official percentage, which tells us that more than half of the applications that are submitted through Global Talent Visa get approved. So it's not low, it's not high, it's a standard percent, which is mostly featured on many of the immigrant visas. For example, in the United States, it's officially is the same or around the same percentage. If we talk about our percent of approval and approved applications that we work with, as far as I remember, they are in roughly like 90-92% as of now. And if we speak about the most common reasons that applications get denied, I think many people think that it's about the recognition or strength of the application and evidence submitted, but no. One of the common reasons that applications get denied is the way that you present your application. So I mean how you put screenshots in your application, how you present your evidence with the wording, what language you use, what documents you submit as your official record, and how many links you provide in your application. So it's all about formatting. If you format your application in a wrong way, it's likely to be denied. So you have to know the specifics, how to provide links to external profile, to external evidence, and how to format the screenshots if you have them in your application. So Lisa, do you have anything to add? Do you think it's the reason that you see mostly, or you have other comments?
Actually, I would agree, but not 100% with that. It's not only about the format, of course. Well, the format plays like a crucial role always. Like very often, it plays a crucial role in your application. The format is very important. It's like for sure because there were like enormous amount of cases that I know that I've heard of that people got rejected just because their format was not correct. And just technician, of course, they have their own, like I think they have their own rules of working with these cases. And when, for example, a person tries to, there is a like 3-page limit, and when the person tries to like make this limit bigger by putting some links, by doing some other things, of course, it's not something that a technician officer would love because they have this 3-page limit and they pay for checking that maybe and you try to do bigger, like a bigger information, and so on and so forth. Of course, the poor format is very important, but there are some things that are very common in many applications that get denied. And of course, you need to understand when we're talking about the refusals that when your application is denied, it's not the end of the world. Usually there are like enormous amount of cases that got their decision, positive decision from the first, from the second, from the third time even. And it's all about like you being able to understand correctly what technician means, you being able to correct the things that you didn't like in your application. For example, like the most common, I think, reasons for the denial is, of course, like for if you're a business applicant, right? There are technical applicants and business applicants. Technical are people who are writing code, basically like soft end, front end, back end, I don't know, like cybersecurity, UX, UI, and stuff like that, right? This developers. And business applicants, these are people who work on a digital product, but they do not do anything with their own hands. They are responsible for for example, money metrics, revenue, or some other positions, some like product managers, project managers, sales managers, C levels of any kind almost, and so on and so forth. So for being a business applicants, it's very important to be to work for the last 5 years in product-led digital technology companies. So for companies that get the most of their revenue from the digital product. And this is extremely important in the case of the global talent visa. And I've seen a lot of refusals when they said that, yeah, we don't believe that your company is a product-led. So this is something that you have be paying attention to. This is the most important thing. And there are cases when the company is not obviously product-led, but you can present it as a product-led company. For example, we had a case of, it's a very, I think, I really like this example of the case of like a retail actually company that were selling children's goods all over the country, of the country where our applicants from. And there was like a mobile application, a store that he was working at as a product manager. So basically, this is not a product-like company, because this company gets the most of this revenue from selling toys, right? But he was working on this application, and like about 40% of the company's total revenue was gotten from this application. So people would order toys, children's clothes, and some other stuff on this application, and getting like the revenue from it. So, and this company was, for example, considered by technician as a product-led digital technology company. But if we said, for example, in our application that I work in a like children's goods store, of course it wouldn't be. But if you really focus on things that make this company product-led, for example, we hire a lot of people from other product-led companies, and they really want to work there. Maybe I speak in conferences and I talk about like the IT aspect of this company, for example, and so on and so forth. And when you focus on these things, this is a high chance of a technician to get these companies like and to understand it as a product-led company. So I think this is like the first reason, and it's the most important reason. So the second reason may be that your evidence is not strong enough. You are not an internationally recognized leader, whatever that means. So this is also a very important thing, and you can also do something about that. It's not that they say that you're not internationally recognized, and that's it. You do not have to apply again. You need to look at your performance in any case of refusal. You need to look at your performance and understand what you can do to like fix that situation. And you can add some other metrics, you can add some other results, you can add more of a third-party evidence, which like maybe some other letters, and so on and so forth. There are things that you can do, even if you think that if your recognition is not enough, right? It's not also the end of the world. So I think these are the three most common reasons, right? The way you present it, digital technology companies, not enough things. And of course, one of your criteria can be approved, or two of your criteria can be approved, and you still get your rejection. but you need to work on this specific criteria and not change the rest that are approved. Just work on that and make it better for technician to apply again. So I think that's it. Mostly this is it about the refusals. This happens. But there are a lot of cases where people got their decisions not from the first try, and I have told a lot on this channel about them. So if you got your refusal, or if you're interested to understand your chances for the global talent visa, you can sign up for a free consultation with our specialist. We will be happy to help you understand what was the problem in your application if you got denied, or what are the main risks in your application and what you can do to eliminate them. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Goodbye.